YouTube, what's good? Vinny Matthews here. Thanks for checking out the channel, man. Hit that like button, subscribe, man. I got a question for you guys today, man. It's very serious, and just why? Just why? Why? Why are you growing your dreadlocks? Why do you want dreadlocks? And I know you might be asking me, oh, Vinny, we come to you for advice, man. Why are you asking us why this is? I don't know. Let me help you understand something. And you can relate this video to life, not with just dreadlocks, but in everything you do in life, you're going to need a why. You're going to need a why. You're going to need to know why you're doing this. What is your purpose? What drives you? What motivates you? And this is for your dreadlocks. Why do you want dreadlocks? Me, I've always had a why when I started growing my dreadlocks. For example, when I started growing my hair in general was when I was probably like 17 or something. And around that time, I was a fat kid. I was short, and I had short hair. And my why was, I wanted to prove everybody wrong. I didn't want to be fat my whole life. I didn't want to be this seen as this loser my whole life, this little fat kid, my whole life. I used to never get girls. My confidence was low. So my why was because I wanted to prove everybody wrong, that I wasn't just a fat loser. I just wasn't a fat kid that wasn't going to be anything, wasn't going to do anything with his life. I wanted to look good. I wanted to feel good. So I actually started hitting the gym, and then I started growing my hair too. And I might make a video about that, about my first year growing my hair. But, my why was because I wanted to be a better person. I wanted to look better for myself. I wanted to feel better, and I wanted to be perceived. At the time, I was caring about how everybody else was, looking at me, but I don't care about that no more. But my question is to you is why? Why do you want dreadlocks, And I ask this simply because, there's, for example, there's going to be days that you're just not going to want to do anything with your hair, all right? There's going to be days, you feel like, oh man, I don't feel like getting my hair done. I don't feel like putting these products in. I don't feel like wrapping my bandana or a bonnet on my head. So that's why I ask you guys, what is your why? Because once you figure out your why will be greater than your obstacles. Your why will be greater than you just having bad hair days, because you have a why, you have a purpose, you have a focus, you have discipline, And, guys, once unless you're free forming, you don't really. Unless you're freeforming, I get it. I guess you really don't need a why, but still, even with freeforming, it's a process. But when it comes to dreadlocks, there's going to be days, man. It's going to be rough. It's going to be phases. There's going to be stages. It's going to be rough. But when you have your why, when you have your reason of doing things, it makes things a lot easier. Doors start opening for you. I'm telling you, it's going to be days you're just like, man, F this. I just want to cut my hair, but no. No, because once you have that why, once you have that goal, you're not going to want to cut your hair. Granted, yes, we all have bad days. We all have bad hair days. That's fine. That's fine. But you got to have your why. Your why has to be greater than everything that you go through. It has to be. And you can relate that to life. Whatever you're doing in life, you got to have a why. Whether it's for your children, whether it's because you want to better yourself, you got to have a why. And that's what I ask you guys, do you really want dreadlocks? Because I get it all the time. People come up to me like, oh, Vinny, man, I love your hair, man. I wish I could get dreadlocks. So I'm like, why don't you? Oh, I ain't got the patience, blase, blase. I don't want to go through it. And it comes down to you just don't got a why. Don't tell me that you want to do something and I ask you why aren't you doing it. You give me some bullshit excuse. Like, no, your why has to be bigger and stronger than all your excuses when it comes to this. And it's the same with your life, man. What is your why? What are you doing in your life that's going to make you a better person? What is it that's going to wake you up in the morning and be like, I got to do this. This is my purpose. This is my why because I got to do it. What is it? When it comes to dreadlocks, what is your why? What's going to make you make sure that that all right, I can't be picking on my hair. Like, all right, I got to hydrate my hair, okay? Because I'm telling you, man, it's going to come times you just go like, man, F this, man. And I get it, man, because I've been through that all the time. I still have moments to this day, that I want to cut my hair. Every time, but I'll be like, man, I have a purpose for my dreadlocks now. I have my purpose is to give you guys information and motivate you guys that you can do this. You can grow your hair. You can get dreadlocks. It's a process. It's a timely process. You got patience. You got to have patience, but it is possible. And that's my purpose because I'm trying to show you guys, anything that you want, you can have. Dreadlocks, you can have this, man. Like, I just got my dreadlocks done last week, man. Uh, see that? It was nice, right? But I would have never got here if I didn't have a why, man. My why was stronger than all my obstacles. So, guys, have a why to what you're doing with your dreadlocks. I'm telling you. Once you figure out your why, I'm telling you, you keeping your dreadlocks, you maintaining your dreadlocks is going to be so much easier. But you got to have a why. Search for your why, search for your purpose, and I'm telling you, your whole life, the way that you see things is going to be so much different. You're going to appreciate yourself for that. Okay, don't just be out here just existing. Have a why, have a purpose. Do what you want to do, but have a purpose, man. Make it for sure it's meaningful. Don't do it for the wrong reasons, like money. Don't do it for money, all right? Granted, you can't get money from dreadlocks. I mean, I'm sure there's different like sponsorships and shit like that, but I'm not doing this for money. I'm making these videos because I love to give you guys information. I love my dreadlocks, so why not spread the word? Have a why, guys. This is my why. What is your why? What is your why for dreadlocks, guys? And that's pretty much all that I have to say today. So this is Vinny Matthews, everybody. You guys work on your why, stay abundant, and I'm out.